Good afternoon. It is 1:32 p.m. on a Saturday, and I'm coming to you with another daily video. I was journaling this morning. I got a new journal. I finished my last one and was reflecting back on different times in my life. And lately I've been really thinking a lot about where I am in life. I think at least when you're younger, I'm speaking of myself. When I was younger and I was going to school, being a mom, working, being a single parent, life was so busy. I didn't really have time to think about anything except for what was in front of me. And now that a lot of those, I completed college, I raised my children, and now what? I always said I wanted to start a business, but I always saw myself doing that with a man, with a husband. I always wanted to marry a successful businessman because I believed that that would be my ticket, that if I could find a successful businessman, he would recognize my talents and take care of all the business stuff for me. And that didn't happen. It didn't happen that way. I thought it was going to happen in my second marriage. In fact, the second man that I married specifically said, "I want to teach you everything I know about business." And I thought, oh, wow, yes, I'm listening, ears on. Even though I had been to college for business, I still didn't feel ready to go into business. One of the first things my professor in my first business class in college said is, if you're going to be in business, you better have a thick skin. And I thought, oh, I almost literally walked out of the room right then and there and gave up. But I didn't. I stuck it out because I kept thinking about my dream then was to own a little sweet shop, little bake shop, a little dessert shop, because I was known for my desserts. I still kind of am. People still come to me when they want a dessert. But the older you get, the more you got to be like, I really shouldn't be eating that, Another video. I always get off topic. That's part of why I do these. They kind of help get my head on. It's like journaling out loud. I call my videos my online journaling. It's like an online journal. But as I was remembering my life and the patterns and I've been through this before. It seems like every decade I have to kind of remind myself, oh, let me retake this lesson. That's kind of how life is. You get through and you think you learned your lesson, and then you go and teach yourself again. Like, Deb, did you really? I was guilty of doing it by going back to exes. That was kind of I'm sure I drove my family and my friends crazy, like, oh, she's back with him again? I thought she was done with that guy. After all this happened, and she took him back? Why? Deb, what are you doing? But of course, we still love you. We support you no matter what. We love you. We just want you to be happy. And I realized when I was writing today, anytime I get excited about something that I'm good at and that I enjoy doing, whether it's my art, my baking, astrology, anything I've ever had interest in doing well and having people seek me out for it, I get these waves of excitement and creativity where I get out and I do pretty amazing things. I create works of art that make people say, wow, Deb, you're amazing. You need to sell this. You need to do this, that you're so good. Why? And then there's that question of, why aren't you successful? Why aren't you famous by now? And especially now, it seems everyone should be a millionaire and famous with all the technology and all of the sources available. Like, why aren't you doing more? Why aren't you doing more? And then I had to keep remembering, what is the definition of success? Or like, what is a successful life? I was watching some videos online about a celebrity that was adored and revered all around the world, and just how much they were adored, they were also villainized, you know, because whenever somebody sees somebody doing really well, they're kind of like, yeah, they might act like they're so good, but wait till you see the dirt I dug up on him. And this celebrity, and this was back in, they passed away in 91. They did a public announcement basically on the Johnny Carson show, talking about how insensitive the tabloids are for printing things that their young children would see. And I thought, you know, we don't stop to think that the people that have what we consider made it, that are famous and, you know, don't have to go to work the way someone like someone in my class goes to work every week. You know, they don't have to do that because they have enough money that they don't have to do that anymore. But they don't think that they have lives too. And I thought, well, I wonder what that celebrity would think if they could see social media, because it wasn't in existence in 91 the way it is now with all of the, yeah. So I had to question, you know, Deb, is being that level of success even something that you would want? Or like, you know, and I think about what is it that you really want? And I still haven't figured that out. I still really haven't figured that out. I've always had to question, well, what's best for them? I've always wondered what was best for someone else. And so I got way off topic on this video, and I probably am not going to post it. I've been saying that now on almost every video I make. So, but I am going to shut this off and give it a watch because I need to get heading out the door. So at that, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, and I will see you later. I'll see you soon.